Welcome to See You in Brookhaven, the Brookhaven podcast exclusively on PlayAllDay Extra. This is where we discuss Brookhaven and our experiences in it. So a couple weeks ago, we put some questions and polls on the PlayAllDay community page, asking people what they would like added to Brookhaven, what they'd like to see in the future in Brookhaven. So first off, I want to say Brookhaven does a really good job with their updates, especially this year. The past 7 months, there's been some really strong updates. What have we had? Free cam,
the hotel,
and the military base added to the states. Changeable buildings.
Yeah, changeable buildings.
Earthquakes and business fires.
I think the saving avatar thing where you can the slots.
Okay. Food mart and walkable places, walkable pets. That's right. A lot of accessories. I think even new faces for the faces unlocked, right?
Yeah.
Turbo on cars. So more props. Farm update.
There's
been a lot of stuff added. So we know Brookhaven's bringing it with their updates, especially this year. So that leads to the question, what more could they do? So let's see what people had to say. Let's look at the polls. I asked what you'd most like to see added. The choices were houses, businesses, vehicles, backpack/prop items, and actions. Okay, so with 50 votes, we have 54%, that's over half, said businesses. And next was vehicles with 24%, then houses at 12%, actions at 6%, and backpack/prop items, only 4% of the vote.
What?
So overwhelmingly, people want businesses. How did you vote? Hoptastic.
Okay. I voted businesses.
I also voted businesses. We like to role play at different businesses. So anytime businesses are added, that's just more role play opportunities for us. That's why I voted for businesses.
Same, I really like role playing.
Just more fun opportunities to role play. So okay, what kind of businesses? What would you do business wise?
Changeable buildings.
Like maybe a bowling alley or something.
Yeah. Or maybe like a jump park place.
Ooh, yeah, that would be
so more entertainment kind of places. A bowling alley would be fun.
I feel like they could make the mall a little bit.
The mall could be the mall or entertainment center, as they call it, could have more entertainment type things like the bowling alley and an indoor jump park even. They might have to increase the size a little bit, which brings me to one of my things that I had written down was let's take the TV station out of the mall and give it its own building again, like it used to have back at the beginning. That's something I always really liked. I don't know if people would use that or not. I would. I loved it. Pretending to work at a TV station. We used to do that all the time. Originally, it was way over on the south side of town. Yeah, on a hill.
Before the south neighborhood Black Hawk.
Way before. It was before the exclusive lands even. I don't even think the lake was there then. The TV station is in the entertainment center or mall now, and I'd like to see it have its own separate building again, and it could be way out on the outskirts of town, away from everything like it used to be. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Oh yeah, I also said, you know how they have the water slide in the summer? Mm-hmm. What if it was like a ski slope in the winter?
I like that idea.
Yes, we need that.
Yes, we need that.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I had another idea too. So what if, and I don't know how doable this is, but what if you had a building with maybe 4 or 6 empty spaces, kind of like it used to be above Starbucks, how it was just an empty room.
Yeah.
And you can go and claim one of the spaces, kind of like how you claim a house, but you're claiming a business, and then it's changeable within that.
Oh,
does that make sense? Yes. So it's like if you go and you get
You
get one of the businesses and then you have the choices to change it. So it could be, 4 or 6 different people having their businesses, and you can open and close your business, only you.
Is it kind of like the motel but with businesses?
Yeah, kind of like the motel but with businesses. Yeah. So, somebody, let's say your choices were like a toy store, a flower shop, what else could it be?
Pool store with pool stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So you
Yeah.
have a bunch of choices, and each person could make their own. So you could have two people who choose to do the same business, but you could name it what you want, open it and close it when you want. So if you're the one that claims that area, as long as you're in the game, that's your store to do what you want
Yeah.
with. I think that could be really fun.
Same.
Yeah.
That'd be really
I would definitely have a lot of fun with that.
same.
Yeah.
I would
A
make
lot of fun.
a lot of different businesses every time I go in.
Yeah. I mean, they could have a lot of different choices, so you could potentially have however many different ones. I mean, we're the same and have competitions. That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I like that idea. Okay, so let's move on to the other poll we did. It was which game pass you think needs more content, and the options were vehicle, estate, the theme pack, penthouse, or premium.
I put estate.
I put estate.
Well, with 54 votes, we had 52%. That's more than half the people picked estate also.
I almost picked premium.
Second was the theme pack. Third was penthouse. Fourth was vehicle, and premium was in last place. I voted for the theme pack. I guess it's because I don't currently have the estate pass. However, I really like the role play sets they've been putting on that. The hotel is my favorite.
We also have the jail and the military.
I like the prison, and we have used the military. If they had another role play set to this states, I just might have to get it just for those role play sets. And the houses are great too, but I really like the role play sets they put in that. I love that they did that. Okay, so I voted for more to the theme pack. Since that came in second, it's worth discussing a little. So what I would like to see is maybe a disaster theme for the theme pack. I know they have one where it's like the town's abandoned and kind of run down. But if there was a disaster one where it was like an earthquake had just hit, since they do have earthquakes in the game, maybe like have one of the arches cracked and tipped over,
That's a good
cracks in
idea.
buildings, where it's just like an earthquake happened. The town is normal functioning town, but it's a disaster has happened of some sort.
Yeah.
You could make it an earthquake, whatever.
Hoptastic and me think they should put in a theme pack with trains.
Yes, a theme.
Oh,
pack.
as a theme pack?
Yeah.
Well, let's just talk in general about things people wanted to see, because somebody did mention that.
Trains, yeah.
So I'm going to just read some of the things people said and we can discuss. All right. They should add everything. A vet, more stuff for houses, like more stuff in the backyards, and a lot more. Okay. A vet, since there are walkable pets, I think we did a great job with our mobile pet vet, but okay. When you say stuff in the backyards, that makes me think the backyards could be changeable.
Yeah, same. Like
Ooh,
changeable
yeah, I never
backyards.
thought of that. I was just thinking like more things like trampolines.
Like props.
They could add trampolines.
That would be a really good
Also
thing.
props.
But like if you wanted to have a playground or a nice outdoor dining set, like you could make that changeable. But props is a really good idea. We have amusement park, water park, shops in the entertainment center like clothing, sports, instrument stores, more apartments and house plots, a trampoline park, a Dave and Buster's kind of thing, car dealership. So that is a lot of ideas there.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I've seen amusement park a lot over the years. A lot of people have said that.
Yeah.
More shops in the entertainment center. Like I said, if you took out the things that don't really go in the entertainment center as well, and add these things people are saying, like your bowling alley, the arcade could go in the entertainment center.
That's actually really good.
It's sad to see things change, but it does fit in there. I would like to see the airport have like a little coffee shop and a store, a new apartment building, a new RV, maybe a van. That way you could decorate it.
Oh, the last one actually would seem kind of fun.
Yeah. Like a van you can decorate.
So those are some good ideas. A theme pack, but your friends can see it. A lot of people do wish that the theme pack was something other people could see. I like it the way it is. We've had,
because you can just both put the theme
Yeah,
pack
that's true.
on.
if they have it.
Well, Yeah, sure. There's also free ones too.
Right, there are a lot of free themes and some good ones too. I like using the theme pack when nobody knows you're using it though. We've done that a few times and that's a lot of fun. I think they could add a vet. That would be cool. Okay, yep. A lot of votes for vet. Somebody wanted a search bar for items. So if you're looking for a particular item, you could type it in the search bar. There's a lot of items now, so I can see how that would be really useful. Oh yeah.
Especially the emotes. I know, right?
Oh, but see, the thing is, there's not that many of them, but when you're looking for one and it's right in front of your face, you can't see it.
I know that. You're just like, to me, like,
I need to crawl. I need to crawl right now.
You're like trying to find her, and you're like in the spot where it is, and you're like,
I know somebody's just shot you, and you're like taking a whole minute and a half to fall down.
Yeah.
All right. What if there was sidewalk chalk?
Yeah.
Like you could draw on the sidewalks.
Like a prop?
I guess it would be a prop, kind of. And you could write something and it would put it on the ground with sidewalk chalk.
And when you left the game, it would go away.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess it would be like a prop then. How about if there were changeable rooms in houses?
I like that. Yes.
Because they first started the changeable stuff with that house that you can change from like the pizza place, the ice cream, bakery. But what if it was just like one room you could change? Like they have these home gyms. So what if you don't want a home gym?
Yeah.
What if you prefer to go to Rosie's to work out? Maybe you could switch it to an art studio or a kid's room.
Mm-hmm.
Like all these houses with bunk beds. I don't need all the bunk beds. I want a regular room, you know, that kind of thing.
And like some people's only guest room is bunk beds.
Here, come stay in this bunk bed, Grandma.
Sugar cut down very easily. Won't fall at all.
Yeah, Grandma's totally safe. We have more things people said. We need more businesses. We need above ground train system.
Yes.
A nuclear power plant and a moving plane at the airport. Okay, so you guys are all for the train. Tell me what you want in the train.
Okay, I want you like the train can go by or you can drive it or something, maybe. Okay, so it could be passenger or freight. You could like switch it, like the changeable thing.
Yeah,
like,
changeable trains.
Yep.
We want it all changeable. Okay, where would it run? Like just around?
Yeah, I guess
the outskirts of town.
And I wish it would actually make like a train horn sound.
It would have to. Yeah, it would have to. It would have to have that.
Yeah. Wouldn't be a train without. And like crossings. Yeah. Where, like if you're going to the broken down house, there's like a crossing near there. Cause sometimes Tom has to me turn the horse back on. And like there's lines in the road where it's like horse crossings because there's like trails there, and we make it like train tracks.
So you like the idea of the theme pack?
Yes.
Like the horse one, but with trains.
Yeah, like a train theme pack.
Okay. All right. So the moving plane at the airport, I never thought that would be something that would happen until they added the jets at the military
it could just be
estate. So I could see that happening now. I would love to see cars with better interiors and Volkswagen Bug.
Yes.
The Bug?
Yes, to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think that pretty much covers what people have said. So for me, the things that would be on my wish list would be things that kind of benefit our role play style and the things we would want, which is businesses and fun things that we could do something with. We like the role play sets. We would love to see more of those. And I do like the little elements that let you change things like the disaster pass and the theme pack. I really like those. And props, we always love props. There's a ton of props right now.
You just wish that when you put them somewhere, they didn't go like
sideways.
Yeah, sometimes it glitches and does that.
Yeah, sometimes we curse the props, but we like them. Okay, houses and vehicles I use less, but those are always really fun to get. And I feel like they're really equitable or fair. Equitable means fair, use it in a sentence today. With making things basic, premium, or, with one of the game passes, they really give it out evenly. You'll get a basic house in an update, then you'll get a premium one, then they'll throw in an estate. They really spread it out evenly, which I appreciate a lot. So those are the responses we got when we asked you guys what you'd like to see in Brookhaven and some of the things that we thought of ourselves. So you can add any more ideas you have in the comments. It's always fun to read and to share. And I guess that's it for this episode of our podcast. We will see you in Brookhaven! Okay, so the garbage truck is going by, so we're just going to wait a little bit. A little bit noisy. Don't you know we're doing a podcast here? Are they parked? They're just chilling out in the neighborhood?
I know. They're just sitting there. It's like they're doing their own podcast in the street. Yeah.
Trash Day podcast. I might actually listen to that. They probably have some interesting stories.
Yeah. Did they take it longer? I know.
Seriously, they're just parked like in
They've
front of our
been
house.
taking some. They're trying to ruin this one.
They're doing it on purpose. They're Libtopia fans. I just looked at our light. Now I can only see big splotches of light. Blinded. Doing this podcast blind today.
Same. Yes.
You've got sunglasses anyway.
Yeah, at least you have sunglasses.
Jealous. You got shadows. Look at all the hands. Woo.
We have two heads.
Yeah. Well, this is fun now that the trash collectors live on our street, apparently.
Yeah. If I just put it down here, it looks like angels.
Oh, it would. This is an excessive amount of time. It's been 3 minutes.
It's been longer than 3 minutes, actually. Yes.
Pitfalls of a podcast. Boom!
Yeah.
Smack!
Are
Slam!
they just doing a whole entire neighborhood?
Well,
on
yeah.
I want on one street. They grab everybody's garbage cans and start pouring them in slow.
Or they're taking one thing out at a time of the garbage can and putting them into the back of the garbage truck, I think. That's efficient.
Oh, they're finally leaving.
So we're trying to take a picture for a thumbnail and it's not going well.
So like my eyes like
I know, our faces are all distorted. What is going on?
It's always kind of blurry in a way. It's like
It's blurry and everything is wrong with our faces.
yeah, it's just like
Okay, let's do
like,
one.
my face is like
Let's try to do one.
my gosh.
Your sunglasses are attacking you. Okay, let's do one. Do something weird. Oh yeah, you have to have the expression for a good thumbnail. Haven't we learned anything from YouTube?
Yes, yeah.
Let's do a thumbnail where we're not impressed.
No one.
Do a thumbnail like that mad face in Roblox and Brookhaven.
It's more like
The mouth is way over here.
yeah, it's like way over here. But like you're mad at the same time.
I don't know. It's gonna look terrible.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I think that would be a really great one to have.
Podcasting and me all both think they should.
You can start over because I can cut out. Baggage claim too. I think that was mentioned on our podcast where we were talking to Chai. There's a fly in here.
I know.
Oh, that's going to be fun for the podcast. What about another exclusive land? Since there's the three, there's Lake Madison, Eagle View, and Gold Ranch.
Oh, what else could there be?
There's one on the other side.
There's like.
I really can't think of any other setting. I mean, we have a farm, we have one on top of a hill, we have one on the lake. I can't think of another setting that would be there.
And what would you call any of this?
I know, since we can't think of a setting. Never mind, that was a bad idea.
Yeah.